right now. I'm going to wait a minute or two to see if we can, when we get people in. So once we have confirmation that we've got some folks watching, we'll kick this off. So if you're rewinding, because you can do that on here, what we're doing tonight is two things. One is we're announcing the giveaway of our Rocket League game. So somebody out there has won. I will announce that winner in a minute or two. And then what we're going to do is play a little Rocket League. In fact, I have my computer booted up here, and we are just sitting here waiting to kick off the first match. And what I'm going to do here is just put up a graphic. So if you go on Rocket League, if you own it, and you can join us at Lon.TV. The password is Lon.TV. And what I want to do, good, we got Carl and Steve are in. What I want to do first here is bring in some guests that we've got. We've got Justin and Ryan. So Ryan is in the foreground here. So hey, Ryan, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. And Justin's back there. And now here's the deal with Justin and Ryan. What they're looking to do is get into this esports commentary stuff. So I'm too old for this stuff, but these guys are young enough that they can figure it out. So what's going to happen is once we do the winner and we get enough people in here, we're going to have a couple tournament rounds here, and I'm going to play a couple times, and then I'll just run it in spectator mode so you all can watch through the stream. That's kind of what we're going to be doing with this. This is a new thing for the channel. I don't usually do a lot of gaming stuff, so we're kind of breaking new ground here, but I know there was a lot of interest in that. So if you have Rocket League, I've got the thing down there. You can join and go for it. So let me first talk to these two young hoodlums here. And so what's the deal with, now I've played this game a little bit, so what's the deal with this game? Why should we be all excited about it? What's so groundbreaking with it?
Well, you should be excited about this game because, well, first of all, the way this game came onto the scene was just really cool in general. It was free for the month of July on PS4, which is why the stream was so heavy coming into it. But you should get into this game because it's been around a long time. It's been around longer than most people think. The predecessor to this game, which has a name that is incredibly long
and hard to remember,
has been around for 6 years-ish. So on day one of the launch of Rocket League, there were people playing this game already who were absolutely monsters. Just fantastic at the game. And you should watch them on Twitch, be in awe of how they play, and then wonder how in the world you can make yourself do that, and then try to get there.
One of the
now,
most.
By the way, guys, it looks like we've got 8 people in the match already here. It's already happening. So, and we'll get to the winner in a second. How do I observe this match from like a good position here? I can watch individual players. What if I want to watch the ball or something? How do I do that?
It should automatically do that. We'll see what
On the
happens.
spectator mode.
So I'm in spectator mode now, and I can move my mouse around, but.
All right, let's see. There should be.
Oh, I see. I hit 9 for ball. That's what I want to do, and then I can zoom in on it a little bit. There we go. All right, so we can kind of watch this going on here. So we got a match going here. I apologize for the sound, so I'm going to turn down the sound a little bit. These two guys sound fine. It's just the audio from my computer just isn't working correctly. I got a cable that I was supposed to buy and neglected to. So we'll let these guys kind of get going in the exhibition round. So let's talk to me a little bit more about this game. So this is if you were on a PS4, you can play with PC players?
You can only play in match-made games, so I don't believe this. When you're in a custom game, it's either all PC or all PlayStation 4 players. But when you search in matchmaking, they kind of put the whole lot together.
Yeah, they allow PS4 players and Steam players to disassociate themselves from each other if you'd like. But
okay.
At this point, most of the people are playing on cross-platform.
Oh, interesting. There's not many games that do that. So, and what's the objective here? So we've got these little go-karts, right? So and the objective here is to get the goal. So it's kind of like soccer, but it's with a car.
Right. But the main difference between this and soccer is the boost.
Okay.
On all 4 sides and in little pancakes throughout the map, they are called boosts. You get them, and when you press circle on the Sony PlayStation controller, you go faster. So, and it's one of the more advanced pieces of the game if you can get up into the air and actually hit it in any direction you feel is best.
And that's one of the things I found when I started playing it that really separated it, because it's so easy to get the concept of what you're supposed to do is to drive around, pick up the boost into the ball, and attempt to get it in the other team's goal. But at the same time, as soon as you realize that you can jump off the ground, and when you use your boost, you can keep yourself in the air, there's like a whole another dimension up in the air. And when you start watching all these pro players and you watch these 3v3 pro matches, there's hardly any time actually spent on the ground, and they're flying around just like it's almost like playing soccer at that point.
Pretty crazy. Pretty neat stuff. So now how do I change? Oh, there we go. Soft attach. I'm just trying to find out the best way to view this here.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it looks like fly is probably the best mode I can do here, right?
The fly one when you can control it.
I think so. I've got it following the ball kind of at a distance. It's probably good for you guys. You can see it from a good vantage point here. So we've got a 4v4 server on. You can join it. If you are not currently playing, you can spectate. And I think what'll happen is we can bring people in as we go. And then I'll jump in on a few matches too and just give it a shot. So I'm always eager to try to play a game as I go here. So I think what we need to do though is, because we did say that this is a contest announcement too. So what I am going to do, let me cue up the video here. I think I hit this button. There we go. What I'm going to do first is announce the winner. So one of you out there has won a license to this game, and I'm going to send it to you via Steam this evening if you're watching. So I'm going to log in to the server here, and let's see who won. And the winner is Jesse Meyer, and I will send you an email, and when you get that email, just respond to me, and we will get that Steam code over to you, and we can play a few rounds with you and a few others, so that will be kind of fun to do.
And I think what the deal with this is because I see JWise 1203 C Block or maybe not even C Block's original name, but from Sultan to Poncho are all names of bots. So when a player isn't populating in the game, it'll throw a bot in. And when someone wants to join in and they join the server, they choose a team, they'll replace that bot, and that bot will get taken out of there. So you can actually consistently let this go until whenever you want to.
Oh, great. So, all right, so we got 12 people watching right now. If you have Rocket League, you can go over to the server at Lon.TV, and you will be able to get in. The password is Lon.TV. Very simple, not very secure, but that doesn't matter here. Pop in, and then you can check it out, and we'll get going there. So it'll be kind of fun to play with that there. So right now, there's only really one person playing, guys. Is that right?
It seems so. I don't know if C Block is original name, but it sounds like a bot's name.
And if I wanted to join, so I can't join this game because I'm spectating, right? Is that?
There should, if there's any kind of menu, you might be able to go back to team select or like a change team.
Okay, let me go to change team here. There we go. Oh, I see. So JWise is the only one in here, so I'll hit auto, and now I'm in.
Now you're in, and you are player 1 on the orange side.
Okay, so I'm on. Okay, I'm playing against JWise here now. Is what I'm doing.
Yes, you are.
Okay,
yep.
Good.
Yep. What is the ball button?
So I hit 0 to get the ball mode. And for our viewers watching, because I am playing, you are not going to see, you're going to just see my car. And you can watch how poorly, I got to remember how to play this again.
We've got another player joining on the orange team.
Okay, oh good, he's going to be, oh.
Let's see what, those
so
are.
I'm so bad that the computer just scored on me, right? Is that?
That'll happen sometimes.
Is that what happens sometimes?
From my experience playing, what I've seen is that if you have computer players on your team, they'll allow you and whoever else is in the game to kind of hit the ball around, and then after a minute or so, they'll kind of kick themselves into overdrive just to get a score and continue with the game on.
Oh, really? Well, that's great. So who's playing now? That's a real person. I guess it's hard to chat while you're also doing this here too.
Yeah, right. So we've got JWise 1203 on the blue team versus Lon and a
name that is reprehensible.
Okay.
J symbols a 2 Thor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, it's bound to happen, but this is a family show, so hopefully all of you watching will be kind enough to use a more appropriate name. So we got 20 seconds left in this round. I should note, too, that I have so much stuff running here in the studio at the moment, I'm not sure if my circuit breaker is going to handle all of this. So if I have a sudden disconnect, it's because we had a power outage in the studio here. All right, here we go. I'm going to get that ball.
Tiago TT has joined the game with 8 seconds left.
All
I
right.
think Blue's going to come out on top of this one, though.
They've got a commanding lead with 3, 2, 1, and 0.
It is important to note that 4v4 in this game is absolute chaos. It's literally called chaos in the game, but 3v3 is standard for all pro matches, but 4v4 it can be a whole lot of fun. You just have to go into it understanding that it is absolutely insane.
That's funny. Now, if I don't want to play again and just let some other folks get in here, how do I get out of this match without killing the server?
You ready up?
Okay.
I mean, the next match will happen in 30 seconds regardless. But
Yep.
Everyone will ready up. We'll go to this loading screen, and once we get to the next menu, you'll just
go
hit
to
spectate.
Okay, so I'm going to leave it on spectate here and let a few of the real people actually play here. So.
Hit it. Put on the ball, chat, just to get a feel for it. What is it? 0 or something?
9 is the ball.
9 is.
Yeah. So what it'll do is it'll follow the ball around, and it looks like it keeps it at a pretty good. And I can adjust the camera angles here too.
Yep, he's got that going right now.
Here we go. Yes.
All right, it looks like we've got Tiago TT and Gibby 3388 on the blue team versus JWise 1203 and J2VR.
We got Imp and Tex versus Caveman and Khan for the bots on either team. Do we know what level the bots are set at?
Ooh,
I have no idea. I just hit the start button.
Okay.
Imp puts it towards the goal. No one there to follow up.
All right, so while you guys are going here, I'll answer some chat questions too. We'll try to not talk over each other.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Tiago
DJ Tiago TT is talking that he can't find the server, but I think you just type in the server name, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, so DJ, if you type in the server name, that should get it going there. Pixel Power is wondering what resolution. I think I'm streaming at 720p, but I'm 1080p inside the studio here, and the fancy TriCaster is doing all the work.
Gibby with the long clear. Almost made the goal.
And if you're wondering who the winner was, I will, maybe in between matches, but I'll put it in the chat here. The winner was Jesse Meyer. So if you are not Jesse Meyer, you did not win.
Hit. And Caveman with a nice clear back to mid. Oh, wow. Orange team trying desperately to get it out of their area, but Imp with the score.
So it looks like we
it's
got all
my
real people in here
favorite
now, or just a couple of bots still?
So it's my favorite when the bot is the MVP.
And what does that say about the players when the bot's the MVP?
The bot is playing out of its mind.
That robots are better than humans.
Yeah.
The Skynet will once take over the Earth, and I, for one, bow down to our new overlords.
Tex with a shot
Tex
up on
with
his
it.
own goal. Orange trying desperately to keep it in the side of the field.
Khan with a shot.
Gibby with the
Oh,
save.
that was a great save. And who is that? That's a real person there. Gibby 3388.
Yep.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Tex shot. Tiago with the
And
follow-up.
Tiago with a-
Wow.
Up 2-0, 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go.
Tiago, that's DJ Tiago. Oh, he couldn't find the server. Looks like he did find it because that was one heck
Yeah,
of
he
a
set
goal.
up in the chat a little while ago that
Yeah.
he found it.
So is he one of the ringers here or what?
Well, I mean, we'll surely find out.
Yeah, we will, won't we?
Caveman with the clear. Oh,
Tiago with the long
Wow.
splash.
Shot can't make
See,
it.
this is the thing. He's probably like, you know what? I know he knows he's gonna clean house on this.
Might have to switch the teams up after this.
Yeah, I know. Well, if I get in there, it'll totally screw up everything. So this game hasn't been out all that long, right? Less than a year?
This game just came out in July.
Okay. And for those of you tuning in, we've got Ryan and Justin here who are doing the play-by-play.
Oh, give it to the
Whoa,
center.
that was a nice... who do we got in the game now?
Set.
We've got Tiago's real, Gibby's real.
Jay Wise is real. J2 there is real.
So it's really a 2v2 and then 2 bots on each team as well.
Right. So the bots kind of fill in when there's not enough people.
Yep.
Right. And the bots make questionable decisions at best.
Gibby with the clear. Ooh. That might not be good for Orange.
Ooh.
Oh, Tiago comes in and seals the deal.
That's just tough as Khan looks at that happening. Oh,
Ooh.
2 people miss on the kickoff.
I'm just going to move your play-by-play announcement up to the top there so I can put the graphic back down.
Khan with the setup, but Gibby with the save. It's still anyone's game here. Blue finally knocks it out, and that looks like
Tiago with the fast
Tiago.
break. There it is. I hope we're saying that right. I bet we're not.
Tiago says, "Give me the prize."
There is no prize. This is the internet.
And Blue with a commanding lead, 5-zip with 1
Wow,
minute.
so that was
remaining.
a... See,
It's going to be quite a feat for Orange to come back after this.
how long do you think it takes to really get this game? Like, to be as good as some of these Tiago is here?
Oh, well, for the pros currently who are playing at the top of this game, their average play time is about 4 to 6 years.
4 to 6 years.
Yeah, with playing the predecessor game on the PS3.
Oh, so this is not the first version of this that's come out.
No, the predecessor game had been out for about 6 years. Is much harder, has maps that are not just fields, they're large pirate ships, etc. They have dips, they have bumps, they have things like that, which in the next DLC we might actually, in the following DLCs, we might actually start getting maps that are not just regular pitches, Gibby with the clear, but Jay putting the pressure back in. But yeah, I've been playing this game for about a month and a half. I've gotten noticeably better, but you cannot help but feel you're always awful.
And the win goes to Blue that time with a
Wow.
commanding 5-zip.
That's good. We got some people in here now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Almost got a full 4v4.
So Hunter is asking, while we're waiting for the game to restart here, Hunter is asking, what are we using to split the screen? I'm using a TriCaster, which is almost like a second mortgage. But I bought it. I actually bought it for this very reason, because I do a lot of reviews where I want to show 2 things or 3 things at the same time. So what we're doing right now is actually layering in 4 elements. We've got the graphic that you see at the bottom. We have the screen coming in from the computer. And we have our 2 young proteges here in the window also with them too. So that's what this device can do in real time. Now what's interesting is I've got an interview coming up with a guy we talked to yesterday, and he's got a new product coming out. It's a Kickstarter that's going to let you do some of this stuff on your own stream without having to spend all this money. So it's called Screens, and that's going to go up maybe later tonight or tomorrow. So you might be able to do some of this stuff for a lot less. I think the 4-port version that they're offering is about $400 or so a lot less than a TriCaster would cost. So the price on these things is coming down, which is a good thing. All right, we're gonna get another match started up here. It looks like I gotta set it to spectate here before there we go.
And it looks like we have JWise1203, Gibby, Heater as the actual. Oh no, I think Heater might actually be a bot, but we've got I don't know, it seems like to be the same teams. I saw one other person that was in the lobby. It doesn't seem like they came over to this game. Or they might be spectating. Who knows? Oh.
And iGeekman, yes, the Kickstarter went up tonight. I was hoping to get the interview posted before, but I had to get this set up, so I'll get it up later this evening. So I did make a code for that. Oh,
J to the R with the seal.
In there. I may get in on the next match, everybody, so get ready.
We've been calling him J2 there. It is very obviously J to the R.
We apologize.
Yeah. Now that he's said that makes a whole lot of sense.
Oh!
Blue, Tiago.
Now, was that, would you call that skill or luck?
Oh, that's a little bit of both.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a little bit of both for sure.
That is a combination of 3 people missing the ball and Tiago boosting just at the right time to
Got
get
it.
a pinch shot off.
So there's a little bit of luck involved with that whole thing.
Indeed, it would be almost the equivalent to a running back on the 1-yard line diving through a pile of other players in order to get a touchdown there, and
I
Tiago
see.
definitely pulled through with that.
Tiago with the extra push to the center.
And it's
And
set.
The
Wow.
finish, J to there.
J to the R with
J
the score.
to there. Doing really well.
And we've got another player joining the orange team, Kaka Carrot Cake.
Love that name.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome.
Dragon Ball Z represent.
Let's drop a spirit bomb in this game, shall we? Rex.
See, I would say if for those playing who are also in the YouTube chat room, they could say hello, but I think they might get distracted. So
They need their full concentration
Right.
in order to play the game.
now, is there an advantage to driving up the walls?
So you can drive. Driving up the walls is absolutely advantageous when the ball is going up there. You stick to the wall. You're not going to fall off unless you jump off yourself.
Okay.
So
'Cause
you
I've
can
gotten
do a
stuck
whole
up
lot
on the
of
wall
advanced
quite
maneuvers
often.
off the wall.
So
Same thing
I've-
goes for the roof.
Orange with the center. It's set, and blue knocks it away. I think J-Wise with the save there.
And Steve McKenzie, yeah, that's right. It's going to fill in bots when there's no real people to come in.
Gibby coming up. Oh,
And I'll
What
put
a
up the list
save.
here. We've got 2 bots right now, and the rest are real folks. An orange team has a ping. Yeah, we have 2 bots, and the rest are real.
Ooh!
The orange team has a ping disadvantage here, so that might be part of the problem. Actually, orange team is winning even with the ping disadvantage, so the blue team needs some help. Maybe I'll jump.
sometimes lag can be helpful.
And
Yeah.
wait a minute.
All right, I'm going to jump in on this game and help out. I guess the blue team is all real. No, let me see. Let me go. Oops. Can I get in on this, guys, or no? Am I too late?
You can join blue team. Tex and Rex are both bot players.
Yeah. Now, how do I join blue team? If I hit the start button here, it kind of pauses everything.
I think it's whatever the equivalent to escape is, and then change team.
Let's see. Oh, change team. Here we go. Okay. So I'm going to join blue. All right, I'm coming in. Here I am.
And we've got a pro, everybody, joining the blue team, Lon.TV, with an all-time
Far-
career record of 121-0. 0 losses for him on this record.
Really? I think it's the other way around.
That's just in. I'm sorry, I've gotten them mixed up. It is 0 wins and 121 losses.
Okay, that sounds more like my.
Gibby with the save.
Gibby a bit of a.
All right, Rex, set me up here. I'm centered. Come on, give me the ball.
Defensive
Jay Wise,
master.
get it over here.
Orange
Oh.
team trying to put it in. Orange team is actually trying to knock it the other way. And now it's back to the blue side of the field.
Let me ask you guys this, as the experts here, what's the proper use of the boost? What would you say is the best time to use the boost and when not to?
So one of the biggest mistakes a lot of players make when they first start playing this game is overuse of the boost. Boost is best used sparingly and exactly at the right moment. You're trying to set up shots. Every time you hit the ball, it needs to be purposeful, which is something that a lot of people don't pick up very quickly while they just go and hope for the best. The boost is best used right as you're about to hit the ball and getting to used to get back on defense if need be, and used for aerials if need. You're going to need the boost for aerials.
Yeah, most of the time, the best way you can possibly use your boost is either A, to rocket yourself a sure shot, you know you're going to save it, you know you're going to hit it, or in order to get yourself to another mega boost with the 100 boosts that are on.
And the mega
on
boost, I
four
can
corners
destroy
of the
the
field.
opponents with that, right?
Right, yeah, you want to try and take that boost as much as they can, and Gibby with the score.
All right.
That was nicely centered.
Now here's the goal
Gibby.
here, Gibby. We need to get this. We need this match to be successful here. So we've got 39 seconds to get it done. Let's see what we can do here.
I would say 39 seconds is plenty of time. You guys might even be able to tie it and then get a next score to win. But we'll have to see what happens.
Now, I've
I
noticed
want
some of
some
the better
overtime
players than me often flip their car over when they're hitting the ball? Is there some reason for that?
To do a double flip or to do one flip as they're hitting the ball.
Yeah,
you
one flip as they're hitting the
double
ball.
Yeah, you double tap X. That is gonna make the ball
All
go
right,
faster.
Gibby.
As Gibby just showed us live and in action, tying up the game with 21 seconds to go.
Awesome.
And correct me if I'm wrong, I think that was a perfectly centered shot as well, so it seems that Gibby is also a pro along with J2VR.
Yeah, if it were up to me, I'd give him extra points.
Now, what happens if the game is tied here? Does it go into like a overtime
It
or
goes
something?
into a overtime that does not end until a golden
Oh!
goal.
But it doesn't matter because
Rex coming out of nowhere with that. Getting a pinch. Oh, Rex and Cacao pinched right, unluckily, into the orange goal.
that's it.
Now, Orange team has 13 seconds to try and get 1 point in order to throw this game into overtime, or else it's all done for
Oh no!
them.
Oh, that was
and
close.
Gibby with the save.
I'll tell you,
with
Gibby's
the
like,
clutch defensive play.
this is some good playing here.
And it's set. It looks like it might go too far over the goal.
J to the
Oh.
R said it perfectly, and no one was there to get it. We are going to rush, boys. The blue team has won.
All right. I may do one more round here and then let some other folks come in. We still have one bot left, so I'll join in here and. So it says I'm semi-pro. What does that mean?
That is your overall rank. If you look at the bottom left of your screen, you'll see a number.
Yep.
Followed by it usually says rookie, semi-pro, veteran, all-pro. I think the top one.
And
is.
that is based on experience. You gain experience points from very literally any game you play in Rocket League, whether it be an exhibition against computers or other people on ranked or normal matches. That is just level of competition, and it is part of the algorithm they use to put you in certain matches.
Okay. Well, Kaka Carrot Cake's got to get with the program here and get that game started. There we go. Okay. Oh, we got knocked out. There we go.
All right, Gibby looks, or was he on the? No, he's on the team with Tiago and J to the R now.
I'm on the blue team again.
Cow with a nice save.
So wait,
back
so
to the north
Gibby's
side.
playing against me now? Is that what's happening?
Gibby, J to the R, and Tiago are playing against you now.
All right. Well, it looks like we don't need Gibby. We just scored ourselves a.
It looks like you're doing just fine without Gibby here. With J-Wise with a very nice score. Sending us right to the center of the box.
Now, you'll notice that everyone starts at a different place.
Okay.
That is pretty important, especially for new players, as Gibby sent it.
Oh. Say a blue
It's
team
gonna
totally.
be a dogfight. I have a feeling about this game.
Yeah. While players start in different places on the court, that usually associates them with what they should do next when they start. If you are closest to the ball, you are very obviously supposed to go for the kickoff. If you are all the way back, you are supposed to start in goal in case that long shot, unlucky shot comes off the kickoff, which happens more often than you'd think. And if you are in the middle, usually they go for the full boost in the corner.
Now, I typically, when I play the game here, I'm usually following the ball around with that camera view. Is that advisable?
Ball cam is used about 90% of the time by all professional players. 10% of the time they take it off ball cam, and that 10% of the time is usually when it's right above their heads and they need to get situated.
Oh.
Or they're trying to dribble it. Dribbling is much easier done without ball cam on, and people who are incredibly proficient at dribbling usually do so without it on.
You know, what's funny is the game is a lot harder than it looks.
Oh yeah.
Because you know it's the turning radius of the car. It's not like it would be if you were playing like a soccer game or something like that, where the players have more, they can turn on a faster radius.
Absolutely. One of my favorite parts of this game is that every one of these cars is going to be the same. It has the same acceleration, has the same top speed. Almost every attribute of these cars is exactly the same, and there is no pay to play, so you cannot pay to make your car faster or better in any way.
That was my other question. Is I see everyone's got different stuff coming out of their car, but that doesn't matter.
That does not matter. That is only for aesthetics. Although you do gain them as you gain experience.
Oh, I almost had a good shot there, guys.
Is that you getting sent into the goal over there?
Yeah, that was me.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, is that a
Oh,
long
Kakáo's
shot?
gonna-
Is Kakao
Kakao
get
with
there?
the-
Oh.
Almost with the save. Gibby with the score from
I'll tell you,
long
Gibby is
range.
kind of dominating the server tonight.
Yeah, Gibby is actually one of our friends. We know him personally. He's a
So you guys,
he's a bit of a defensive-minded player. He is very good with that long shot.
so you guys are bringing in the ringer tonight, then.
we had to get an answer for Tiago, but it seems that Gibby is now on Tiago's team, so we might need some regulations against these two playing together.
So you brought both of these people in?
No,
Okay.
we don't know Tiago.
Tiago is one of our viewers here. Oh, so
Yeah.
somebody just hit me, I think, 'cause I just got.
Blew you
Yeah,
up.
when you hit somebody and you're going at supersonic speed, you do what's called demolishing them. It makes them explode, and then they respawn a few seconds later back on the backside of their court. If you demo most of the other team, it's going to be pretty easy to put it in their goal. So it's used pretty often. Kaka Carrot Cake pushing it up into the side.
J to the R.
These guys have really good defense. I have to say, I have to give them credit for that. They really know how to keep the ball out of the goal area. Oh, see that? Like there's three of them like on defense right there. Usually I'm like on the other end of the court when this happens.
Uh-oh.
Kakao.
Ooh, Kakao with the save.
What?
And Gibby with the block. Blue team sending it back towards the orange goal with a set.
Oh!
So close.
That's the story of my life in this game. Everything is always so close.
Yeah. Ooh, a nice deflection there. Lon with the set. And J to the R with the block, assisted by Gibby.
So X twice is what I need to hit for making myself flip.
What are you using
To
as
make-
a controller?
I got a PS3 controller.
So X once is going to pop you up in the air, and if
Yep.
you hold the direction and press X again, you'll flip. in
Oh, look at that. Okay, now I got it.
that. Yep.
Also, if you're holding the joystick all the way left or all the way right, you will barrel roll left or barrel roll right with that double X.
Oh, cool. Look at that. I learn something every day.
All of these cars pretty much have all the same attributes. There are only a few things that the cars do differently, and it's usually not enough to really matter. But the pros do have specific wants and needs, and they pick some specific cars more than others. But it really doesn't matter as long as you're not playing against the best players in the world.
So the cars do have some different attributes.
Yeah, so they have two attributes that are slightly different.
This is not looking good here.
Ooh, one more
Get it
push.
out of there. 20 seconds remaining.
The two things that are different on every car is turning radius and the hitbox. The hitbox is the amount of space your car actually has to hit the ball. Bigger cars will have a bigger hitbox.
Oh, and Kakao throwing it in as on his own goal.
That is it right there.
That seems to be game with 7 seconds left and a 2-point lead by Orange. Orange seems to have taken this one.
Goal's a goal, boys. Cacao.
Kakao.
Good defense by Kaka Carrot.
And that'll
That's it.
close
Tiago,
this one out.
GG's.
How about that?
So let's see, we've got still one bot here. So there's still room for one more person to jump in this this lobby here. Everyone else is an actual player.
All right, so I'm going to say ready, but I'm going to spectate this time to give some people a chance here.
Yep.
Not a chance to win, mind you, but a chance to at least play.
Absolutely.
Tiago TT necessary ready in order to get this this next game going, or else we're gonna have to wait this 15 seconds out.
There he goes.
There he is. No need to cue the Jeopardy music. He's here.
He's here. So how long have you guys been playing this game for?
Since it was released on the PlayStation, I've been playing it furiously.
And you had to pay for it eventually on the PlayStation, right?
No, we don't have. We didn't have to play for it at all because we bought it in July. Their buy incentive was to get people to sign up for PlayStation Plus accounts, which I did specifically to play this game. So apparently it worked on me.
Cool. I hope everyone doesn't mind. I'm playing around with different video features of my TriCaster here to see how much I can actually get on the screen at once. So I can talk to our two experts here while we're playing.
Put the camera in like the middle of the. Actually, yeah, no, that's good right there.
Here.
It's on ball cam, right?
Take this here.
Yeah.
Thiago with a nice clear coming out of goal just to get that ball out of the side of his field.
Spectate mode here.
Thiago with the shot and Gibby with the save. That defensive champion there.
Camera is so much easier with the PS3.
Is it?
PS4, yeah.
Why don't you plug it in?
Sorry, guys who are watching, I didn't get the spectator mode set up here properly when I got in. So. Hey guys, I'm gonna go grab a quick drink of water, so why don't you keep going and I will be right back. Just behave yourselves.
All right.
You're on my channel.
All right.
All right, Everett. He's gone. Let's burn the place down.
You plug it in?
No, I have to do a bunch of stuff.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Orange pushing it back into their side of the field. This is looking like it'll be set up in front of the goal. Outlaw trying to make it in. Kaka Carrot Cake sending that out of there.
Kaka's following it up.
Well, with a beautiful set in front of the goal, blue team needs to get it out of there, but they send it in instead. Orange up 1-0. Ah, that was just right in front of the goal. There's not much blue could have done there. Back at the center. Everyone coming in for the kickoff gets sent to blue side of the field.
Oh, Gibby with a shot, but it's off.
Fumbling around, knocking that ball into the air.
Justin, do you have any actual pointers, like realistic pointers for 4v4? Because 4v4 as just something that exists is pretty tough.
My best pointer, I would say, for 4v4 is not to push the ball so hard, because since there are 4 people on each team, you could say typically one person on each would be in goal, whether or not they're playing on offense or defense. But with 4 people going after the ball at the same time, there's always going to be at least 2 people from each team clashing into the ball. So what I would say is to play a little bit. Oh, wow. J to the R with a score to tie it up.
Gibby went for the save there, and he almost got it.
Just couldn't come through all the way. But what I was saying before is that have one member of your team kind of be that attacking player and rough up and try and hit the ball as much as you can, but kind of play a striker position and sit back and wait for the ball to pop up and try and just knock it in for the score.
Yeah, I think something that a lot of new players do when they come into 4v4 is they ball hawk the entire time. And when 8 people follow the ball around, what's going to end up happening is random pinch shots are just going to go in. And at the end of the day, the better team's not going to win. Just the team who got lucky is going to win.
There's some luck in this game, isn't there?
Yeah,
That's a good amount of luck.
There is a good amount of luck. But if you play with an actual formation, if you play with 1 goal back, 1 striker up, 2 in the middle, 2 strikers up, 1 in the middle, 1 back, 2 defense, and you stick to that actual structure, a lot of the time, even if you're rotating the entire time with the goalie coming up and getting clears and then following the ball, you will most likely, and most of the time, be better off than if you're just chasing the ball the entire time as an entire team.
J to the R sending it to the corner of Orange. Orange with the response, sending it back to the blue side.
Blue side not currently with a goalie. Outlaw, though, going back. The AI sometimes knows to do that.
Blue team really needs to get it out of here. Orange block.
Oh, JY's with the miss. Yuri's pushing it forward up into the corner, but not following it up the wall. Cacao and Kaka go right by, but Gibby with the long clear. Right into the corner.
JTR knocking it out of the hands of Orange. They're keeping it in that corner, though. That's another important thing that I've found is, Gibby.
With the important clear.
Very important. is to when the ball's on your side of the field, definitely one of the key things to do is to just, as any way possible, if you've got to just drill it into the wall so it bounces back to center field, you just have to get it out of your zone, because there's so many different opportunities for a team to create a scoring situation out of the corner of
Ooh,
the field.
Gibby with the dunk and off Tiago and into the goal.
I'll tell you what, I think
That was
Gibby here
dope.
is really the star of the game tonight, isn't whoever it may be. This is the one you know, right?
No,
Yeah.
Tiago is not the one we know. Gibby's
the one you know. Okay.
But Tiago seems to be a good match for him, though. They're keeping this game pretty close with 30 seconds left. Orange up 1 score.
Cacao wins the kickoff and puts it into the corner. Outlaw following around like an inept child.
That's what bots will do.
Tiago
with the clear. Beautiful
pushing
clear.
it forward.
Ooh, that might... Oh, Gibby with the clear back.
So Gibby's good on both defense and offense, I see here.
It looks like Gibby has decided to take... Oh, Kaká trying to get the center into the goal, but did not get it. Gibby, it looks like, has decided to take a defensive role as they are now up 2-1.
With 5 seconds remaining, Tiago setting up the shot.
But Gibby
knocking
clears
away.
it.
Wow. That's it. Orange wins this round.
Very close game there.
As you can see, with the score, you get scores and you get points within the score column for almost everything you do in the game. I'd say almost everything.
Besides not doing anything, you don't get points for
Right.
not contributing to your team.
You see Yuri with zeros across the board.
Oh, so I have to actually
As with
contribute
Outlaw,
something
too.
if I want to score on this game. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna get back in here, guys.
All right. Hold on. See Lon.TV on Orange with Tiago, Cao, and Gibby.
Oh,
Pretty
all right.
stacked team
That's
on
it. I
Orange
can't
here.
lose
Let's see
now.
what happens in this game.
So I don't get any points for just letting these two guys actually make the game happen for me, right?
No.
No, you do not. Gibby.
Oh, Jay-Wise with the save, getting out of there. Ooh, but they send it right up back in front of the goal. Gibby's waiting impatiently for the score, and Gibby goes in. 1-0.
So
Right there.
Whoopsies in the chat room is saying that the server's full. So how many spectators can there be?
You are in the game currently, so there's only one spectator, I guess, but you were also able to spectate while we were spectating.
Right. So there was at least
So-
2 spectators that were allowed. And
Yeah,
is
as
my
far as we know.
computer hosting this game right now?
Who is?
Is my gaming computer actually hosting this, or is this on a server somewhere?
I think it's on one of their servers.
Server
Someone's
somewhere,
gotta
yeah.
connect to it.
I was gonna say because I am like killing my bandwidth right now.
For whoever was trying to join the game, Cao and Fury.
No, Cacao's real.
Cao is real? Okay.
Yep.
Fury is a bot on the blue team. So if anyone's trying to join right now, they can join blue team in this game.
Yeah, he said that his server was full. I don't know if he I don't know. I'll have to see if maybe he's had trouble getting in.
Ooh, Jay-Wise with the hit, but off the mark to the right.
J to the R setting up in the center again. With a lot of orange over there. It seems like they're going to knock it away, but blue is moving in quickly. Oh, it's going straight up.
That's hard when the ball starts bouncing high like this.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
really
that's-
hard to
that's-
get.
That's definitely a nightmare situation.
And that's where players who do know how to do aerials really get an advantage.
And when you say aerials, that means like getting up over the wall, like
No,
this?
going into the air, pressing boost, and literally meeting the ball in the air.
Wow.
You actually get points for it as well.
Oh.
And Cao scores from midfield.
That was a long shot. I'm not even sure that was purposeful. Oh no, I'm gonna give that to him.
give it to him.
That was
Give it to
that
him.
was a wonderful shot. Fury jumped over the ball like he was a blind man.
His iGeekman says that it's getting game server full. So I wonder if maybe there's other people spectating. I don't know.
Huh.
We what I'll do, iGeekman, is just keep trying, and hopefully you'll get in.
Do you have the controller plugged in?
Oops.
Or no? Or just press tab just to see.
Sorry, Cacao. I totally was a horrible team member there. I just knocked you out of the way.
It seems that we are the only spectators here.
Okay.
So there's got to be maybe something wrong on his end, or...
Cacao rocking the 152 ping.
Whoa!
Tiago.
Wow, that was a good one.
Downtown.
That was a wonderful center by Cacao. And Tiago with the finish.
He came all the way from his side of the field knowing exactly what he was going to do in that play, and he
Fury.
executed.
Fury was in the goal
So for
on
those
the wrong side of it.
For those tuning in who just got in here, the two commentators here are Ryan and Justin. They are wherever they are, not too far from me, but my wife won't let them in the house, so therefore they had to call in from remotely. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Fury with
I almost had a good shot there.
Had that.
So Ryan and Justin are hoping to do more gaming commentary. So I figured, hey, if they know a lot about this game, let's bring them in on this little live stream here. And we did the giveaway already. It was Jesse Reynolds, I think, that got in there. So he's the winner. I think his name is Jesse Reynolds. I'll look up his name again in a second. What we're doing here is just playing some Rocket League. It's a great game. $20 on Steam and on the PS4 store.
Oh, Gibby with the follow-up.
Gibby coming in. There's no one answered down there, but he misses to the left just by a little bit.
Get in there.
J-Wise with the clear out of there. That was a very nice move.
Gibby is playing a hard defensive role here, while Fury is playing a hard defensive role for the blue team. You're always going to get a better play, probably, out of the non-AI player.
Look at that. That was a good save right there, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
All right, so I think the problem that our friend here is having trying to get in is that he's maybe on a PS4, right? So if it's PC only, if we're doing it the way we're doing it.
Cross-platform should be fine.
Oh, really? Okay, so it's...
Gibby with the great save. The follow-up by J-Wise ruined.
Just knocking it out of there. It says, get out of my goal.
Yeah, that's what he said. Get out of my goal. Kaká Carrot putting it into the corner. Pretty much anywhere else where Kaká is not, but Kaká got it anyway and put it on goal.
No one there to follow up. Tiago comes in with a attempt, but blue team is able to knock it back to midfield.
Gibby is playing upwards. That maybe come back to haunt him as J-Wise pushes it up, but Kaká does not connect. J to the R. No. Oh, J-Wise with a shot on goal.
So the best part is I'm winning this game. I haven't done a thing. I just been driving the car around in circles.
Tiny circles is what this game's all about.
Is that what it's about? Now, you said
Yep.
some of the cars have a tighter turning radius?
Yes, by a very, very small amount, which doesn't matter in a whole bunch. Oh, the great center. Gibby off to the left. Kaká with a shot on goal as well.
Those are three shots on goal right there.
A
None of them
bombardment of shots.
Orange does not mess around. We are on top of things here.
30 seconds left. Orange team up 3-0. It's not looking very good for blue side.
Yeah, it's just been the pressure. The amount of pressure. Gibby has decided to play back most of the game and getting good clears.
There's not a really effective communication strategy in this game, is there, as far as figuring out who's going to play on defense? And I mean, I guess if you have a team of people that you play with regularly, you'll have a...
So there is an in-game textual way to talk to only your team.
Okay.
And to tell them that you are either going to get the ball, you're going to play defense, and a few other commands. But yeah, it is, I would recommend being on the microphone with the people you're playing with. It becomes a lot easier.
Right. And I'm going to go and spectate this one, so hopefully that gives some more people a shot to get in here.
And not only that, when every kickoff begins, all four players are put into a different position, like Ryan was saying earlier. And the closer you are to the goal, like J-Wise was right there, you're supposed to play the goal for the kickoff right there.
I see.
And they'll rotate each player in and out of each position. So one person will play goal, one kickoff. On the next kickoff, this person is supposed to play goal, but you can really go at it any way you'd like.
And you said there's some professional players now, so talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, there are a few professional teams. And by a few, I mean probably around 20 or 30 at the moment. MLG, oh, the long ball. Kaká.
Putting it in.
That spirit bomb just came home to roost, I'll tell you that right now. Kakarot is psyched. Yeah, the MLG is currently hosting the Pro League. And ESL is doing a tournament. There are a lot of tournaments right now, and most of them can be seen most days from the players playing them on Twitch.
So you could actually make a living playing this game.
The top players right now, the top player in the world, his name is Kronovi. Well, and that's arguable, but he is actually thinking about dropping out of college and twitching full time.
Oh, I'm sure his parents are gonna love that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Drop out of college
I
and
mean,
play
the
play
thing is,
Rocket
he got
League.
he got $1,000 donation last week, so it's very real.
From one person, mind you.
From one person,
wait a
granted,
minute.
that one person has a pretty long history of giving pretty large donations.
So somebody gave this guy $1,000.
Yeah, because they enjoyed his stream.
Oh, really?
It's real entertainment these days.
Okay. And by the way, if you enjoyed this stream, we have fan funding set up.
Oh, segues.
Justin and
Speaking of donations.
yeah, Justin and Ryan here are really hungry, so you got to help feed them.
Please
Because
feed
I'm
us.
paying them $12,000 to commentate on this game tonight. So
That is not enough to feed us for one day even.
I've
jeez.
been only eating frozen.
So I'm
hot
glad I
pockets.
didn't invite you over. I don't have enough food in the house to feed all of you. Well, once I move the studio downstairs, we'll have you over.
Sounds good to me.
So
A
how many
large
top
part of
players
this
are
game-
there? I'm sorry, I don't want to keep interrupting you here. But how many top players are there?
Sorry, what?
Like, so when you talk about like these professional players, like how many are there that are playing this game professionally?
Oh, at the moment there are about 40 to 50 players playing professionally in the world, with a lot more that are on top of leaderboards.
Oh, Hollywood with the score. The bot scores on the full
Just a
team.
tough time. But there are about 50 players who are constantly in tournaments, and 15 of those players usually have Twitch accounts and are on most days.
And so Twitch is really where it's at.
Yeah, absolutely. Just and there are a lot of ambassadors of the game. Most of the pros now very much understand that the way to make this game more popular is to make more people play it. So they are very helpful. They answer questions. They do tutorials. And really, one of the better ways to get better at this game, other than playing constantly, is sometimes watching someone who's a lot better than you. My favorite currently is a guy named Kuxir, Kuxir. He plays with a PS4 controller in the bottom left of his screen, a digital version of that controller that he has in his hand.
Okay.
So you can see exactly what he's pressing exactly when you're watching him do so.
So so that's the key to this. I mean, so at this stage of the game, some old 38-year-old guy like me has no chance.
No, that's untrue. Actually, there are.
Well, let's say I don't want to spend any time. I just want to play, and I want to get good without playing an hour a day. That's not going to cut it, is it?
No, actually, I believe it will. Because of the matchmaking, you're only going to face people your experience level.
Okay.
So you're going to face people who are a lot like you in that way. JY's coming up the middle. A few people missed that one, but he connected. Blue going up 2-1 with 1:18 left in the match. So yeah, the matchmaking process on the low end is actually pretty good. It will usually put you up against people who are weekend warriors or just wanting to play every now and again.
And the cool part about it is that it's 100% XP gain achieved. So whatever rank you are is based off of how much time you put into the game. You could be fantastic at it, and you could just start off. You'll be rank 1, and the more games you win, the better score you get per game. The faster you rank up. For those who aren't scoring that many per game, their leveling experience is going to be a lot slower, therefore keeping them at a lower end. So at the end of the day, the MMR is pretty much matched, and Tiago here tying the game up 2-2 with 47 seconds left. This is turning out to be a pretty good game so far.
We got some good people
doing
coming
his
in
best to get that clear, but everyone in front of him had other plans.
It looks like we still have 2 bots in here, so there's two spots there available at the moment.
Hollywood and Maverick. Personally, I would have taken Goose. Tiago missing the clear.
Ooh. Maverick putting it up on his own side, though. They've really got to get it out here. And, wow, what a perfect clear by Orange there.
So I got a couple of
Jay
viewer
was.
questions here I wanted to answer. Well, I'll wait till the Bratch game. You guys finish it up.
We got 22 seconds remaining, all tied up.
Gibby is following it out. No one in the goal.
Center of the blue side. Kaka Carrot Cake sends it to Orange corner. Coming up on 10 seconds remaining. Something's got to happen here.
Oh, it is centered right now. Kaka, the 50-50 puts it right back into the middle.
JTDR and Tiago just desperately trying to get this ball out of here. And it looks like that'll wrap it up.
Oh, it's tied up, though.
And we are going into overtime.
Wow, all right, we got an overtime match
Sudden
here.
death overtime. First score wins.
The game does not end at 0 seconds. The game ends after 0 seconds when the ball hits the ground. So if you're good enough and you can keep that ball in the air, you can get a goal post 0 seconds.
So it's kind of like basketball.
Correct. Well, no, I guess not. In basketball, at 0 seconds, you're sort of done.
Yeah,
well,
but
the
if
ball's in the air, though, right?
But as long as the ball's in the air, you're doing a fine job. Yeah.
Ooh, this is not looking good for blue. Cow knocks it out of there. Is that Gibby?
Yep, Gibby in the goal with the clear. Gibby trying to follow it up. Hollywood hitting it the wrong way, and Cacao the follow-up, but Tiago putting it off to the side. JY's off the roof.
Tiago deep in the orange goal, ready to knock this out of here. Can he do it? He misses! Blue team sends it to the goal, but it's just too far left.
Kaká has put it in a few times, and it is just off the mark. Big boom coming up on the right as Hollywood pushes it forward. Can Mark get it? Mark puts it up. Mark follows it out and puts it forward. Tiago clearing it.
To the blue goal.
Can Cacao get it?
Ooh, wow, this is right down to the wire. Oh my gosh.
At the moment, it seems like a little bit of a battle between Tiago and Gibby on either side of the goal, just sending long shots.
Tiago tries to send it out, but JWise is right there to stuff it back into the orange corner.
Is that nail biter?
This is truly a nail biter.
This is sudden death, right?
There's no 2 minutes into overtime.
Oh, Kaká with
So
Kaká
close.
keeps putting in shots, and Tiago just keeps denying them.
And this is sudden death overtime, so whoever scores wins here?
Absolutely, this is golden goal. J to the R, could not get to the ball in time. Tiago out of goal and out of place.
Blue team
Hollywood
for the
Hollywood.
score.
Whoa! Oh no!
Hollywood
What a
putting
horrible!
it into his own goal, and Cacao not being able to save it because Hollywood and the AIs in this game are awful.
Wow. Well, that is just terrible to lose that way. So I do want to take a few viewer questions while we're waiting for the next match to start up here. So let me go back over to my window. First of all, the winner of the live stream tonight was Jesse Meyer. So Jesse won. I am waiting to hear back from him, and hopefully I will, so we can get him his Steam code, and he's good to go. So he said he was going to watch us in a little bit. Hopefully he will. And I'm going to get myself over here to be ready while we're waiting for that next match to start. And a couple of viewer questions have been coming in on the chat. We're probably going to go for another 20 minutes. Is that okay, guys?
Yeah.
So we've got with us tonight Justin and Ryan, who are our play-by-play people. There they are right there. They've been kind of giving us the scoop on Rocket League, which is the game we are playing here tonight. So that is what they're doing there. I'm just going to go into spectator mode real quick and we'll pull that up. You can see what I'm doing here. And I'll hit the ball camera and get my camera tilted around a little bit. So what this is kind of like soccer, but you're playing with like these little go-karts, and the ball is this huge explosive thing in the middle of the screen there. So while these guys are running around here, I will let me just change one camera angle here. So one of the challenges when you are the technical director as well as the talent, you got to be able to click stuff as you go here. So, so while the game's going on here, I did get a bunch of chat questions that came in while everything was going on. So we've got
Gibby with the clear that goes over Tiago's head.
wow, these guys, we got some good people in here. It's been kind of fun to play.
Yeah.
So DB Pick was wondering what platform this is on. This is on PC and PS4, and you can play PC people can play PS4 people. I'm actually, this is funny how I've got everything hooked up right now. I have, my gaming PC is back there. I didn't get the right cable for tonight, so I am streaming it to my Mac over Steam in-home streaming, which is going out to my TriCaster, which is how you see everything tonight. So that is what we've got going on running it tonight. The gaming PC is an i7. It's a Haswell i7, and it's got a GTX 970 GPU. And guys, Ryan and Justin are joining us here, who are the experts on this game, more so than me. What's the minimum specs on this game? Do I need like a really high-end gaming PC for this, or is this something pretty simple to get going?
You do not need a high-end gaming PC for this. I'm currently playing this game on a laptop.
Okay.
If you're looking to stream and stuff like that, then you're gonna have to look at a bigger and better system. But at the moment, honestly, I would recommend unless you are really into your Steam account, the PS4 platform is working. It's working just fine, and is the controller that I like to use. Although a lot of people do like to use Xbox controllers plugged into PCs and using Steam.
Yeah, I've got an Xbox One controller that I have hooked up, so I use that. And then when I'm streaming to my Mac, I use my little PS3 controller here, which has been working pretty nicely too. So, yeah, the PS3 controller, I don't know how it is on the PC, but on the Mac, if you plug it into the Mac once and then unplug it, it connects via Bluetooth to the Mac, and it works.
Whoa.
Which is pretty cool.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's
That's
been working great.
impressive.
So let me take a few more questions. Artur is asking how it's going. It's going great. Aziel wants to know when I'm starting my gaming channel. I'm going to leave the gaming channel to these two guys in the room here. They know more about this stuff than I do. So yeah, we'll bring them on the next time we do a game stream.
Let's do that. Thiago sending it back in the blue side. He's a fantastic goalie, to say the least.
Oh, Gibby with the fantastic save.
And Mikey is wondering about... By the way, he says I'm bored. I'm not bored. I'm just watching the game here as we're going. I'm going to jump back into the game in a few minutes here. But Mikey is asking about any good live switchers that are under $600 US. And yeah, I think if you go on my channel and do a search for the Cerevo Live Wedge, that's a pretty good value. It's not going to be... so what you're seeing right now is we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers up. Right now, this is a TriCaster. You can't do this, but you can do picture-in-picture. I talk about how that works in my video, so you can see how all that comes together. But the TriCaster can do stuff like you're seeing here with multiple windows and stuff too.
Gibby with 2 saves on the board right now, leading his team with 130 points. And Thiago with 1 shot and 1 goal.
It seems if we were to put this in a sports setup, I would say that it'd be safe to say that Thiago,
who just got another goal,
would be the captain of this orange team, and Gibby very much the captain of this blue team. It's very...
You saw there.
They are definitely both playmakers.
How Gibby got the clear, but he cleared it right to Thiago.
I think it's best to have these two on separate teams because they've been dominating this evening here, haven't they?
Oh yeah, it makes for better games too because you have 2 really skilled players just going at it.
Ooh. Gibby pushing it off the field. JY's following it.
Ooh, the clear that's almost center. Blue still knocking it away so that orange can't make a play out of it. Gibby coming in from goal.
1 more hit. Gibby needs to put it in, and he does. 2-1 with 1:14 left. Gibby coming out of his defensive play to actually put it in the goal.
All the way up the field, too. He definitely was just getting tired of
he's putting the
goal.
He's putting the blue team on his back.
An actor is wondering if there's a PS3 version. No, it's PS4 and PC only, right?
That is correct. You can play Super Rocket Power Cars, the predecessor to this game on PS3 if you'd like. It's just a worse version of this game, but a lot of the pros always talk about it in a very nostalgic way. So if you did play it, it does hold a place in a lot of people's hearts.
And if you also want to get a better look at the history of where this game came from, you can also pick that up and get a better understanding of all the mechanics and the physics that go into it as well.
Because it's a lot harder than Rocket League.
Oh, because it's not as good as Rocket League, it's harder?
No, the physics were just more intense than Rocket League is.
Okay.
Rocket League is a very slowed down version of Super
really?
Rocket Power Cars, whatever the name is.
Super Rocket Power Cars.
Yeah, and then I'm butchering that. It is a name for the ages. Going over Gibby's head and off to the left into the corner.
15 seconds remaining. Orange is keeping it in the blue side, but blue side hits it back. They need to make a play here in order to secure at least overtime. It's almost into the goal, and he scores. JY's tying it up.
Coming out of nowhere and just murdering that ball into the goal.
6 seconds remaining.
Cacao with that awesome assist.
We've got 6 seconds remaining here. Let's see how this kickoff goes.
Ooh, off to the blue side.
It's going to go up in the air. The clock is going to run out, but they're going to keep it up, and this looks like it's under wraps here. Overtime.
We are going to OT.
We're going to rush.
Going to rush, boys. Gibby pushes it off into the
Overtime.
Corner. Carrot Cake seemed to have been an AFK on that kickoff.
It seems like Gibby's going to stay up out of his defensive role and push it to the other corner.
Tiago's sitting in goal waiting for blue to make their move.
I don't think Tiago trusts anyone else to play goal. That's what's happening. Cacao on the offensive, but Tiago clearing it off to the side, following it, and missing it. But Gibby back in the goal. Salty looking at it like a tiny child who just learned to walk.
Tiago desperately trying to keep it on this blue side, but there are 3 blues there,
Ooh,
knocking it
pinch
hard
shot.
into orange. Set up right in the center. Gibby goes for the score, sends it too high.
Cacao! Oh!
With the score to win it in overtime, 3-2.
That was the
Wow.
rebound right there. You can watch as Gibby put it in. Cacao slows down, decides what he's going to do, and puts it to the right side of the net where Tiago isn't sitting for the overtime win.
Calculated.
And we're still having a problem here. Geekman cannot get in. He says that the bots need to be cleared out. Is that right? Or he should be able to push them out automatically, right?
Whenever a player joins a custom game, it should literally blow the bot's car up, and he then will take their place.
But
Okay.
maybe what you do, maybe you just remake the game and see if we can get a full one.
I could do that, maybe. Yeah, then we'll do one last match here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna exit out of here then.
Yep.
And then I'm going to just create a new match. So we'll go play online, create a private match, and I'll do exactly what we did before. All right, let's do that. And hopefully we'll get a few more folks in here. Oh, Tiago's going to bed. He said he needs to sleep. Who needs to sleep?
Uh-oh.
What fun is that?
There's no sleep till Rocket League.
All right, so we got a bunch of bots in the match now, it looks like, because nobody else is in.
Yeah, so now if you wanted to actually join this game,
I'm in the game right now.
you are in the game.
Yeah.
You are... Are you spectating?
No, I'm playing.
Are you Micro Gamer TV?
No, I'm Lon.TV.
Huh. Are we not in the right place?
Did it not? Maybe it kept you in the server because even if I left.
We left, but we had joined up with the same credentials, but it seems that all the players are still in here, along with Micro Gamer TV, so I don't know if that was the person that was trying to get in.
Could be. Well, you know, maybe I should quit this server and go back to the other one here. So let
Yeah.
me leave.
Give that a shot, and then you
Yeah.
can just spectate it.
All right, so let me go back over here, and then I'll say, and this will be the last game, guys, if you don't mind. We can do this again. I think if, you know, what I'll do is I'll wait and see if how the viewers liked it. If they wanted to do this again, maybe we'll do something like this again. So, and Ryan
Very
Landis,
available.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun, so we'd be down to do it again for sure.
cool. And Ryan Landis is asking if you think the price on the game is going to come down anytime soon.
I believe it's $20 on Steam right now.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the price point for the foreseeable future. They have DLCs coming out right now. Some of them are free. Some of them are about $3 to $4. Their price points, I think, are pretty set. Gibby with the shot off to the left and the follow-up, but getting blocked. Jay to the R with the follow-up as well.
Look out with the save. Blue team is punishing orange right here, just trying to get it in, but they cannot seem to get it through. Kaka Carrot Cake's trying to send this back to the blue side and give his team a little bit of slack here.
Oh, look at that shot. Oh.
Ooh, and Lon blocking it.
See,
keeping
now
it
I'm
to the
playing
blue
here,
side.
guys. This is it.
It's that follow-up.
This
that
is the game.
second hit.
This is the game.
This is the game where you go pro.
That's right.
This
So
is where you get
someone
your
can pay me
MLG contracts.
$12,000.
Gibby knocking it back into the orange side. Center ball. Cow sending it back to blue. Can
Wow.
Gibby block it? Gibby gets the block.
I'm actually playing pretty good here now. I'm impressing myself.
You improve by every minute you play.
Just watching these two play all night has been really amazing.
Oh, Gibby is following it up on the empty goal. Putting it off into the left side. Swabby actually hits it and puts it into the center
It's
perfectly.
ready to be set.
But nobody's there to finish it. Oh, put it into the center once more.
So guys, I get the sense that if we leave this thing
Gibby
running,
comes from down
wow.
field, putting them
Gibby,
up 2-0.
He could not watch it anymore. He could not live in the calamity that was the world of that ball being in front of that goal for that long, and decides to clean it up himself.
And Mikey Lovejoy says I should get Gary's mod, which obviously is not related to this, but have you guys played with Gary's mod?
I will commentate Gary's mod all day.
So wait, tell me. So I remember what it was way back when.
I only remember it.
I remember way back when. That's the one I know and love.
People are still like playing it though. So is it the same thing, just like making weird stuff? Is that?
I think so. In the Minecrafty world we live in, people are into that.
Oh, that's why. That's right. It gets more popular, right? Because you can do all that kind of Minecrafty kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
J to the R misses it, but almost an own
saved
goal.
it.
I thought I was trying to save it, but I think I actually made it worse.
Yes, you knocked it right toward your own goal there.
Luckily, they got the save. Oh,
Maybe sitting in the box, coming out, but Orange keeping it in the blue side of the field with 2 minutes remaining. Blue is up 2-0.
now you can see that Microgamer was just in the goal. That he was doing a little bit of what I call bashing, where you go for the goalie and try to distract him. It's something that a lot of people do, and it's very frustrating.
Is that a
For
frowned
goalie,
upon
it's
behavior?
frustrating, But it's a very good concept when you think about it, because if you have the goalie, he's blue team can't seem to get it in. They've got two, but they can't follow it up after that.
Oh, that's right. You can go in and harass the goalie essentially because you can. Oh shit!
Oh no!
Gibby.
That wasn't
acted
Gibby.
a
That was me.
fool up in here.
That was totally me that did that.
He put it on and off.
Yep. And I said a bad words. I'm gonna get the beep out.
Uh-oh. Get that beep ready.
Yeah.
That swear jar.
And I thought one of us was gonna be the first
I know.
one.
I almost slipped. Kaka going for the clear, putting it over J to the R's head. Ooh,
Cow sending it out.
The long clear and follow up.
Oh,
but he's
look at that.
loose now as
Oh.
Gibby puts it back over their heads, and now everybody is up. Can they push it forward? No, Lon got it first with the
That's
block.
right, guys. You don't mess with me.
That's exactly right. J-Wise puts it into the center. Thankfully, Gibby is there for the clear. He is following it as he cannot stomach what's happening anymore, but he misses the ball in the follow-up right there.
Cow sends it out to the middle. Let's see if Blue Team can block it here. Their goal is empty. Gibby running back to try and defend. He's now in the box.
Using that power slide to get back there real quick.
Lon setting up a shot. Can Orange... Oh, just too far to the left.
All right.
But Blue sends it into
And
the
the-
goal from Orange Team's first score of the game.
And the best
As
part is I get an
Cacao
assist credit for that
passive-aggressively
too.
Spams nice shot in the chat, because the only way to talk to people is just by passive-aggressively mocking them.
With 30 seconds remaining, with Blue Team up 3-1. Orange has got to pull something out here.
Gibby looks to be playing a defensive role, knowing that all he has to do is keep the ball
run the
out
clock
of the
down,
goal
right?
for the next 22 seconds.
It's a hockey strategy. Just clear the ball.
Right? J to the R. Throwing it into the corner. All Blue needs to do here is manage this clock with 10 seconds remaining.
Cacao with the long clear, but it's off to the right. J to the R trying to get it, but he does not. Cacao with the follow-up.
He sends it in.
Oh, from the side. What a shot.
Unfortunately, there's no time remaining, so when we get to this kickoff, the game will end. Blue up 3-2.
All right, we're doing one more game and then that's it, guys, because I have to.
Yeah, that is the log line to all Rocket League.
One more game.
One
I
more game.
swear.
And-
Just one more.
And Ryan Landy's in the chat room wants you to yell "goal" at least once during this chat room. So
Okay,
For
got it.
this last game, I think that every goal scored will be followed by an authentic soccer goal.
Yeah. We're going to break out the Vuvuzelas.
yeah, we got to get
hit
some
it hard.
vuvuzelas. That's it. So we're down to only one AI bot in this thing now.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, we've had about anywhere from 20 to 30 people watching at any given time, so pretty good turnout tonight.
That a little bit this way, a little bit.
That's neat.
All right, let's go back to the
You
game
ready?
here. I have to get like a little icon for my character here.
Yeah, as you'll see as you level up and complete games, you are rewarded with antennas, hats, color schemes, boost colors, etc.
A lot like Team Fortress, this game is all about the hats.
Yeah. I got my little American flag and the hat. I'm happy.
Represent. Now, let's see, we got Gibby on the orange team. Lon and Kaka Carrot Cake so far getting the 2 bots on their team.
Can I say I'm really surprised that all this is still working?
Yeah, right. The power didn't go out.
Power didn't go out, so that was concern number 1, that we throw a breaker. So there are, I kid you not, there are, if you count the TriCaster, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 computers running right now for this to make this happen.
That's too many computers.
Yeah, I've got
too many computers.
I've got you guys on one of them. I've got my Mac here, which is streaming from the gaming PC. That's because I forgot to get that cable before I scheduled this. Oh, I'm blue this time.
Orange right in front of the blue goal, and they finally put it in. Cow with the score, bringing it up 1-0 in only 30 seconds into this game.
It was a 105 km/h shot, showing me in kilometers right now. I'm a dumb American, so I'm not exactly sure how fast that is, but I'm sure it's pretty fast.
Orange setting it right at the goal again, but Kaka Carrot Cake is right there to deflect that.
That's important. Kaka did his job and stayed back, and he was there for the stop, so they didn't get the easy goal.
Lon coming up underneath the ball.
See, I hate when I get underneath the ball because I can't.
Side, but Gibby is right there to play defensively. They need to knock that out of there before he is able to get a score.
Chester with the clear.
Oops. Yeah, I'm being a horrible teammate.
Get it out of here. They need to make something happen. We've got a fast break sending at the goal, but Gibby's right there. Knocks it off the side of his car, but Cow is there to send it back to the blue side. Oof, a little too hard on that one. That would have been a good set. But, is that Gibby?
That was J-Wise.
No, J-Wise coming in.
J-Wise, Cacao with the center. And J-Wise doing tiny circles, what this game is all about, and putting it right into the bottom left of the goal.
And what he's saying with tiny circles is one mistake that newer players tend to make is just focusing on the ball and getting tunnel vision with it, when the only effective way to actually hit the ball is to really strike it. So if you go in at the ball and you happen to miss, one of the good strategies is to literally do a circle, turn around, come back, and wait until you get another perfect shot, because if you just keep trying to drill the ball, you're not going to hit it effectively, and it's not going to go where you need it to be.
That is what I meant.
JDR
that
trying
was
to set something up here. Jester waiting for the ball, but all 4 of Orange are right there. Gibby sends it in, but J to the R, sending it back to the mid. Can they get it out of here in time? Kaka Carrot Cake sends it right up into the air.
Gibby waiting for it like
These
a
are always
shark
nail
in
biters
heat.
right here.
There's like too many orange people in my. They're all over the place, the orange guys.
It is the Jersey Shore up on the side of the court.
Ooh,
Montgomery
Michael
almost,
Chamber.
or not Montgomery, but
Montgomery.
you know what? I'm going to call him Montgomery from now on. Montgomery almost with an own goal. Lon.TV, sorry about that.
Orange trying desperately to get it out of here, but Blue being very adamant about them trying to get a score with 2 minutes and 24 seconds remaining. Orange on a fast break, sending it up at the goal with a set. Can they get it out of here?
Oh.
No! Cow gets the score, bringing it up 3-0. Not looking too good for the blue team.
By the way, Saxman Text says that it's 65 miles per hour, your conversion from kilometers.
Thank you for doing that conversion. Our public schools are off.
I love the detail in the crowd. You got people waving flags out there and stuff. It's
Yep.
pretty cool.
Oh, absolutely. And they're going to be chanting for you the entire time. They'll make awful noises when you mess up.
Well, so that's all the time for me. That's par for the
Yeah,
course.
they know when you feel shame, and they will call you out on it.
Coming up on 2 minutes now, Orange team up 3-0. It's looking pretty grim for the blue team at this point. They need to
Yeah,
get
the
something
reason why it's looking grim for the blue team is because I'm on it.
Still in the
trying
corner.
desperately to make something happen out of this.
There's the good clear.
Kaka Carrot Cake saying, no way, sending it right back to the blue corner, putting it towards the goal. J-Wise knocking it out of there.
The very good clear to the corner.
But they're not done yet. Blue is coming right back. Gibby tries to clear it. Lon is there to put it right back into the corner, trying
I'm not
to set
messing
up
around,
a
guys.
here.
We're getting a goal here if it kills me.
The blue team seems to have a new fervor about them. But Gibby puts that to rest as he puts it forward. Cacao trying to finish it off.
Nice
But J to the
save.
R with the save.
Blue team, even though they're down 0-3, really holding on to this game right here.
Jester currently in the goal.
We're not going down without
JCR
a fight.
sends it towards the orange goal. Is there anybody in it? Gibby trying desperately to stop it, but Blue is finally able to get on the board 1-3 with 56 seconds remaining.
You see Gibby getting right up to the ball, but really have nowhere to having nowhere to put it, and doing a backflip instead.
If anything, I would say that'd be a rookie mistake. Definitely a mistake.
Yeah, just if it makes him angry, we'll call that a rookie mistake. 53 seconds, blue team.
So this reminds me of my Little League experiences as a kid. It's like, all right, this is it. I got one shot to make.
Gibby.
Oh, nope.
Gibby
See,
bounces it off the wall to himself and sends it in, bringing the orange team up 4-1 with
Gibby-
40 seconds remaining.
The 3388, the Redeemer, with a rebound of himself.
Gibby's been really solid all night here.
Oh yeah.
I call him the big fundamental. It's like the Tim Duncan of Rocket League. And he's out of the goal now. He's over it. He's trying to put it up. Oh!
Another.
That was Microgamer.TV, but give me right to the left of him as well, getting the assist. That is some teamwork right there.
This is embarrassing. Actually, it's about what I expected. See, you know what's funny is when you play the computer, you do really well by
Yeah,
yourself. You know, then you get all overconfident, and then you get in here with the people that really know how to play. You know what game I used to like to play online was Command and Conquer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Generals, you know, Command and Conquer Generals. That game
Absolutely.
was awesome. But these people you play against were so good, you know,
Yep.
and they'd rush you like before you even built anything.
It's the same situation with StarCraft too. I'm a huge Blizzard fan with World of Warcraft and Hearthstone and Heroes of the Storm and all their games, but when it comes to StarCraft, I am just way behind on learning that game. And as we're ticking down here with 5 seconds remaining, it seems that Orange is going to come away with this victory.
Yeah, they're one Zerg cheese away from making this happen.
Well, that was cool, guys. So, yeah, I guess the server's going to stay up for the duration, right? So as long as we've got people on the server, it will remain up there, right? Can you guys hear me? I think I just lost you. Oh. They just muted on us, but so here's the thing. We're gonna probably kill the stream now, but the server's gonna remain up. So I want to thank Ryan and Justin. Guys, thank you. Can you still talk? I couldn't hear you. There we go. Are you back? Nope, they are totally muted. But I want to thank Ryan and Justin who are over there. We lost their audio, probably because they're swearing over there or something. We had a no swear policy. But I want to thank them for spending the time here. The server's going to stay up for a while, so I would guess it's going to stay up until the last player is in. So we'll see where everything goes with that. But we will be back again. I got more stuff to upload this week, so you can check that out. Again, thank our two friends over there, Ryan and Justin, for providing the play-by-play for this evening. Do let me know what you thought of the stream. You can leave me a message down below, and I will see if we'll maybe try one of these again in the future with a different game, or maybe even this one again. So that will do it, and thank you all for watching.